Sophie K here at Warped U.K, stood with the guys from Rome. Hello.
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 So we're going to ask you about whether you could survive Warped U.S. Dun dun dun. What have you heard about Warped U.S?
It's early mornings.
Early mornings and hot.
It's very hot.
Yeah.
So I think you'd struggle there.
I'd struggle. I burn like something that burns quite well. I don't know, like wood.
Cool.
We have very pale skin. We're not really accustomed to that.
That's the one
American
thing we'd
weather.
struggle with, I think.
I don't think that English bands have ever felt the heat.
Yeah, it gets hot, doesn't it?
I think that if it got as hot as it does on an average, let's say, Texas Warped Tour date in England, you would all lose your goddamn minds. I think that the country would go into a state of chaos, and I think that there would probably be like apocalypse warnings.
Absolutely.
I don't think this country has ever felt that heat, and no one should. That's why I like it here, because you can always wear a jacket.
You can. We had 2 days of summer though last month, and it was nice.
You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie. There's no reason to lie.
Yeah, I'm lying. It wasn't. It rained.
Yeah.
If your life is threatened by a lightning storm, how would you react?
Storms don't scare me too much. I kind of like them. They're fun to watch. And like in America, they're normally quite warm.
How would you feel about washing in the ocean?
Yeah,
I mean, we could do that.
straight up. I
Yeah.
would love that.
I mean,
In a lake in the middle of some sort
I'm
of wild
not a big fan
forest.
of crabs.
Crabs?
You know, like at the beach. like
The good crabs, not the crabs you can eat.
Yeah.
I love animals, but crabs are my least favourite if I had to have a least favourite.
I'm quite terrified of the sea, actually, because when I was younger, I went to Huntington Bay in America, and I stood on a stingray, and it stung my foot, and it was horrible. I had it was pure Baywatch. Some guy ran out with his little boy, not a little boy, but you know. They're called boys, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he ran out of one of those, pulled me out of the sea, and pissed on my foot.
Apparently, Warped U.S. stinks. Apparently, it gets really, really smelly.
I would struggle. I'm very greasy. But my message for a band striving to do the U.S. Warped Tour would be hygiene, hygiene, hygiene.
Last time I was in America, I got a foot infection because I didn't shower enough.
Basically, it smelt like rotten cheese.
Well, we want to find out from the fans at APTV. We want to find out who you want to see on Warped Tour U.S. So, could you guys tell us why they should get involved and vote for you?
I think you should vote for us because we'll play really fast punk songs.
Personally, I think we need to be on Warped Tour because we have probably the best music England has to offer, and we need to get it to people in America.
You need some more British people in America.
True.
There we go. It's done.
That's that.
You could be like the new Hugh Grant.
We are. That's what we're going for.